Taylor and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
All right, it's a Tuesday.
I'm sorry, I said you do it.
You did?
Yeah, you do it. Go ahead.
You do it. Okay, yeah. All right. So anyway, it is a Tuesday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We hope you are having a fantastic day. How you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good. It's going to be a lot of fun today. We've got a lot of interesting things on the show to talk about.
Lots of animals and
Yeah.
a lot of running.
Oh, man.
How about
talk
that?
about it. Let's run down.
All right,
Let's
go
do
ahead.
the
Yep.
rundown.
All right.
Do the rundown?
Well,
Hey,
it's not up there
It's
yet.
not up there yet. We can't do it, can we?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Just
let
kidding.
me
There
do
it
let me
is.
do
All right, go for it.
Hollywood Minute comes up, then video of the day, and of course,
That's right. Celebrity birthdays. We move into today's guest. We've got, let's see, what's going on. Black Dog Running. They have 2 new groups for moms and anybody that wants to join in those brand new groups, as well as a 1,200-mile excursion. How about that?
I couldn't make 1,200 riding a car hardly.
I know.
All right, now also we're going to talk a little bit about turtles. You know, they're nesting all around, and you got to know what to do and what not to do. We're going to tell you about that. Plus, our pet of the week's here. We'll tell you all about that too.
That's right. Everything coming up right after your Hollywood Minute.
Taylor Swift fans love Lover. The superstar's new album was the year's top U.S. seller after just 2 days. On its first day, songs from Lover were 14 of the top 15 on Spotify's U.S. chart. All 18 were in the top 23, and each was streamed more than 1 million times. Lawrence of Arabia returns to the big screen. The 1962 epic, which won 7 Academy Awards, rides back into theaters on Sunday, September 1st and Wednesday, September 4th in digital 4K restored from the original film negative. Go to fathomevents.com for locations and showtimes.
We go back a long way.
Eddie Murphy is finally returning to the show that made him famous. The comic actor is set to host Saturday Night Live for the first time since he left the cast 35 years ago. He'll host the holiday show December 21st. SNL is launching its 45th season. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
I love that. Eddie Murphy returning to Saturday Night Live after 35 years.
Wow,
that's great.
How about that? All right, so get this. Check out the latest Barbie dolls. We're talking Rosa Parks and Sally Ride. They come with authentic clothing and unique accessories, and most importantly, the story of these women's lives. Women who Mattel says, quote, made the world better for future generations of girls. Rosa Parks was an American activist known as the mother of the modern civil rights movement, and Sally Ride, the first American woman and the youngest American to fly in space.
All right, now the new dolls are part of the Inspiring Women series, a way to honor historical role models who paved the way for generations of girls to dream bigger than before. Amelia Earhart, Katherine Johnson, and Frida Kahlo, I think that's right, are also part of the collection. Both dolls are in stores right now. Why did I get the hard name? I didn't see that.
You wanted to switch scripts. That's
totally,
that's on you, buddy. I think these are awesome. These are
so
really,
cool.
really cool. So great to add to your collection of dolls for sure.
I wish I had the first Barbie doll.
Read
It left a lot of money. Okay. All right, today's Tuesday, August 27th, and this is Just Because Day.
That's right. It's also Motorist Consideration Day. Make sure you're watching out when you're driving. Don't look at your phone. Don't text. Watch what you're doing. All right.
Birthdays today.
That's right. 1958, Kayla, Mule, and she is 33 years old. TV's The Bold and the Beautiful, Freaks and Geeks, The Vampire Diaries, and the movie Fired Up.
1969, Chandra Wilson, 49, on ABC's Grey's Anatomy, worked as a bank temp and across from the South Tower of the World Trade Center, and was there during the 9/11 attack.
My goodness, and she's a great actress now.
Actress.
That's right. 1981, Patrick Adams, he is 37 years old. The TV show Suits, HBO series Luck, films like Old School and Extreme Movie.
Today in history, let's go back to 1965. Elvis Presley played host to the Beatles in his home in Bel Air, California. And we went out to do a feature at his place. I got to play on the pool table.
That's cool.
Where him and the Beatles played pool.
That's right, you told me that.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's pretty nice. 1984, Diane Sawyer became the 5th host of what we call 60 Minutes.
All right, from the Know It All department, here we go. Everyone is always talking about losing weight. I mean, that's true. I've lost 30-some pounds now. But did you, listen.
Proud of you.
Listen to this. Did you know that about half of all Americans, excuse me, are on diets at any given day? Half of America is on diet.
It doesn't surprise me. The thing is, you just kind of got to get it right. Eat well, eat healthy.
Eat well.
The diet fads, I don't know.
I don't think fat's where it's at anymore. You got to
throw
go
the
skinny.
card.
That's
throw the
it
card.
for
We're
the
done.
Know-It-All department today.
Yeah. We've got a great show lined up. We'll be right back.
All right, well, temperatures are gradually warming up as more sunshine is being found across the area. Now 81 in Manning, 82 in King Street, 78 Myrtle Beach, 77 there in Florence, and 76 up in Lumberton. Again, really it's this cold front that's going to become the big storyline for tomorrow, but today we're still under the resultant high, which is pushing off the coastline. You do notice a decent amount of shower and storm activity across the upstate, and then stretching on up through, let's say, Asheville, for example. But I think a lot of this moisture will avoid our region. High-res futurecast will show that some increasing clouds across the PD certainly possible today, with daytime highs around 84 to 85 degrees. Overnight tonight, still partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, turning mostly cloudy, with showers and storms around the lunchtime hour and that cold front moving through by the evening commute. And then it's all about sunny skies after that. Talking tropics, tropical depression 6, still winds of 35 miles per hour. Although the pressure is dropping, certainly a possibility we could see tropical storm Erica out of this, but it is only really going to be impacting Nova Scotia by this weekend. Tropical storm Tropical storm Dorian there, basically 50 miles per hour, pressure of 1,005 millibars. Now this storm will continue to work its way towards the Mona Passage, and that's really going to be the key point. Does it go over the Mona Passage or does it go over the Dominican Republic? Long-term forecast for the United States and the Bahamas continue to be rather low confidence. We are going to be dry on the other side of the cold front Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A few sea breeze showers and storms Sunday, Monday into next week. Same thing inland as temperatures once again climb back to average.
All right, it's that time again. The Grand Strand Humane Society is here with our pet of the week. We've got a great pet right there for you to adopt. A pretty good track record we have on this show, and we want to keep it going of getting dogs adopted.
We want to get he, she, or who?
She.
She. What's her name?
Mimi.
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 All right, now what kind of dog are we talking about?
Sorry.
It's a jumping dog. Mimi is, I believe she's a pit mix.
Yeah, she has to be. It looks like
Yeah.
Maybe a little boxer or something in her too. She's so cute.
She is cute, and she loves to ride in the car, as most of them do that we brought here before. But
And she loves people. I just saw that a little earlier.
She loves everybody. She loves kids, but she's very strong. I wouldn't suggest like a 5-year-old kid to walk her.
to walk her, but having a great fenced-in backyard would be awesome.
Awesome. She's got a lot of energy. She really does. But she needs a good home.
Where did
That's a
Mimi
sweet
come
girl.
from? Do you know?
Other than the Grand Strand Humane Society, I don't know.
Probably a stray.
Probably.
Somebody gave
probably.
him up. Wanted
But
her
what a
up.
wonderful dog.
Yeah,
That's true. All right, now what's coming up for the Grand Strand? Anything coming up for the?
Well, we just
Humane
had
Society?
Woofstock, and that was a success.
Yeah, that was big time.
We've got a couple of events coming up in October, but a little bit too early to announce them yet.
All right. This weekend, are you at PetSmart or anywhere? Or you guys have an off weekend?
We have an off weekend.
But that means you're still at the Humane Society.
At the
People
Grand
can
Strand
stop
Humane
by.
Society. We'll be open.
7 days a week? Come on by.
Yeah, and Mimi needs a good home.
That's
So come
right.
see Mimi.
Oh, look how
look
sweet.
how loving she is.
Thanks for being with us. I love it. I love when that happens on live TV. Stick around.
Oh, thank you.
All right, listen up. If you love to ride, you're going to love this. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes is having a 15-day, 1,200-mile excursion.
That's right.
The event's going to start in Pawleys Island and travel all over the state. We've got Ryan and Heather with us, and we're going to find out a lot more about this excursion.
Are you going to ride?
I can't make it. I'm busy that day.
That's right. Tell us a little bit. First, Coastal SCFCA, tell us a little about what you guys do, and then we'll talk about how you can get involved in the excursion.
For the past 65 years, FCA has been leading coaches and athletes in their relationship with Christ. Yep. And it's as simple and as complicated as that. As we work with coaches and athletes, they have the influence, particularly the coaches, When a coach coaches out of a transformed life,
Yes.
then the whole community sees it. We have several coaches in our area that do that, and that we can see the results of that.
Sure,
Constantly.
and their mentorship towards the students on their
Absolutely.
team. So you guys are trying to raise money. You need sponsors, you need riders. Tell us what the excursion is. 15, that's a long time to ride. Like, hold on a second.
We are going to go for a little bike ride.
All right.
15 days, 1,200 plus miles. Two reasons. One, to raise awareness for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and for Christ through the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And the second reason is to raise money. Our region is the Carolinas region. I work on the east coast of South Carolina. There are 6 of us called multi-area directors, and there's 3 in South Carolina, 3 in North Carolina. So a sub-reason for our ride would be to unite all of these areas with
Put them all together.
with the community event.
Yeah, all
Pretty
right.
large
Now,
community.
When you talk about September 7th through the 22nd, Heather, can people still get involved in this?
They sure can. They can go to our
Website.
Facebook page or website at coastalscfca.org and find information there along with Ryan's phone number and give us a call.
Now, what do they need to provide? Do people need to go ahead and provide their own bike to ride and stuff like that, or can you guys help, connect them with somebody?
This year is a beta test for future years of the ride.
Okay.
So this year, what we're asking, if somebody wants to come along and ride with us, then come on. I mean, we'll provide the in-ride nutrition, but if somebody wants to join, they need to get to the start point. They need to get to the finish point. They just ride with us. And that's basically it. They can ride 1 leg, they could ride 13 legs.
Well, and there's a lot of riding groups, especially I've seen in the Pawleys Island area. They really,
Right.
big old group of them. So you should have a really great turnout. That's what
That's right.
we're looking for, right?
Yeah. More information, go to the website. We had it up just a moment ago.
It's right there on the screen.
Find out more about it and get involved. Good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you guys.
It's a long
Thank
ride,
you.
brother. We got more coming up. We'll be right back.
All right, Black Dog Running right over there in the Market Common has started 2 new groups. Guess what? They are free and you can sign up. They're moms groups that people can join, and what a great way to connect a community, of people that sometimes maybe feel a little secluded sometimes at home with the baby. Dawn?
Yes,
That's true. Yeah, Dawn, let's talk about this thing. Now, what exactly is this moms group y'all are putting together?
So this is starting September 18th. We're going to do the first and third Wednesdays at 9 a.m. so that moms have time to drop the kids off to school and then
Sure.
come with whatever kids they have then. And we're going to start right at the shop, and we're going to, they can run or walk up to the Savannah's Playground up there, Market Common, and go around the lake, fellowship, talk with other moms, and just get active, because obviously that's what we're about as a shop. But like Amanda said, trying to reach those.
Well, that's
that
the great
feel-
thing about it. If you still have some kids with you in the stroller, they can
Yes,
run with you and
definitely.
just move along with you.
Yes, get everybody active.
Well, and that's what it's about. I think that, as a mom, I stayed home with my first for a little while, and while it was a wonderful experience, I did feel secluded in that moment. So this is a way to connect people and really kind of debunk that whole anxiety after having
Yes.
a kid or feeling that way.
Yes, and we have one of our staff is going to lead that group, and she's a mom. I'm not a mom, so I don't totally understand.
Sure,
but,
that's okay.
But we do see that there's a need for that, and so Kelly's going to be leading that group for us, and we hope to have a good turnout September 18th.
And there's 2 different groups.
what's
you
that?
said. What
so
is the-
Tuesday night is called the Ladies of Black Dog.
okay.
So moms can come to that one as well. Just no guys allowed. So
No
that
guys.
one's
Don't you
go,
guys.
no guys. So that one's Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. That's every Tuesday at the shop. And so we start at the shop and we go a little different route. But moms are welcome to come to that as well.
Find out more on where, the website.
Our website is blackdogrunning.com.
All right, let me
Check it
ask you
out.
something. People,
Yes.
can they bring with the other ones? They bring the strollers and
Yes.
everything and stroll along, and then stop at the playground and let the kids
Yes.
have
play.
fun.
Absolutely.
Just have fun out there.
Yeah.
That's
And get
good.
active.
It's amazing all the running events that are taking place. I was at the Children's Recovery Center last week.
That's right.
And and there's so many people that take part in that.
Oh, yeah.
And now, how long you been running? How long you been?
I've been running about 11 years.
Really?
Yes.
How did you get into it?
I started losing weight with Weight Watchers, and then you get more points if you exercise. So I started running and walking, and now do marathons. So.
And you got hooked. That's what a lot of people
Yes.
say. I
Yeah.
could never
Get
do
hooked
that.
on
I could never. But
Right.
it doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't.
And people can come by the shop, and you guys can train them on how to actually start
Absolutely.
running.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Any
I'll be
races
there.
coming up?
Well, there's one Sunday night, the Pine Lakes 5K.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right.
That 5K at Sunday night at 6 p.m. And then Got the mini marathon coming up in October and turkey trots.
have
Something
you-
all the
Something
time. And the
almost-
Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
November
that's
You gotta
right.
eat a donut while you're running. Eat donuts or something like that. That's
Yeah, you
pretty
got to
cool.
eat 12.
Now,
of them.
now
12.
Pine Lakes, can people still come that day and
Yes,
sign
they
up?
can. Or that evening, yes, starting
Yes.
at 4:30. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, if you're
Awesome.
wanting more information, contact us here and we'll tell you how. You can go to that website and find out more about it.
That's
Hey,
right. Very good.
Mary.
I love you guys. How you
Dawn,
reach out
thank
to
you.
the
Mary's the
community.
next guest. I was getting
Yes.
ahead of myself. Thanks,
Thank
Dawn.
you.
Oh boy. We'll be back.
All right, right now there are a lot of turtles hatching along the beach, and people have to be careful, have to know what to do, how to stay away from them, do not bother them.
That's right.
And the organization SCUTE, Scoot,
That's right.
that's right. Mary's going to talk about
And that's
it with
right.
us.
We're going to talk Mary first. Scoot is an acronym. Tell us what the name means and tell us about the organization.
Well, it's an acronym because on the back of a turtle's shell, there are sections, and each section is a scoot. And so we took that, and that's the acronym for South Carolina United Turtle Enthusiast.
Look
I
at
did
that.
not know
How
that.
about
That is
that?
great. That is
cool.
great.
Tell us about the organization. You've been there for 25 years. I mean,
Yes.
you're an activist in the area. Tell us what you guys do.
Well, we have been organized since for 30 years, and that is significant because when a turtle matures for laying eggs is about when she is 30 years old, 28 to 30. So now we're seeing more nests than we did 25 years ago.
Because of what you guys have done.
Because we protect the nest. That's what we do.
There's some
Yeah,
footage
there's
right
some
there.
video that you tell people if you see nests, do not stay away from it. Tell them what you need to do.
Yeah.
Well, if you see a nest, which right now we're seeing nests.
Yeah.
Earlier in the season we saw tracks.
Okay.
And we would find the nest and we protect it with orange screen. And people, and a big orange sign that says it's a turtle nest, and you are not supposed to play there, walk there. You have to give it plenty of room because within about 60 days, the little hatchlings are going to come out. And when they come out, they spread out. They come out at night when the sand is cool or after a rainstorm when the sand is cool. They will come out and they spread out and go in all different directions. And they are going toward the ocean. So one of the things you've got to make sure you do is keep your lights out. If you're have a house on the next to the ocean front, because they are attracted to light.
Sure.
And the moon and the stars give them light to go toward the ocean. Also phosphorescent matter in the water. When the waves break, that shines. So that gives them enough light to go toward the water. But if there's a light behind them, they'll go the wrong way.
Yes.
So lights out for sea turtles.
I
That's
love
pretty
it.
good. And the signs, make sure you obey the signs. It
Yeah.
says do not bother them, there's a nest, don't bother them.
Don't touch. And the thing is, they're really cute, and people think they're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. But here's, not all of those, even that make it to the water, will survive. Do you have some statistics for us?
No, we don't.
Okay.
The only thing we do know is that 30 years ago, I'm from Pawleys Island, we had maybe 8 to 10 nests a season. Now we have 39.
Wow.
So that tells us
You're doing-
protecting the nest 30 years ago was resulting in more females coming home. Now, why do they come back? Well, we call it they come home to nest. But when they hatch, they imprint to the magnetic field. So they know where home is. They don't need a road map or a lady telling you on the telephone which way to turn. No, they have imprinted to that magnetic field.
That is so cool.
So when they become 28 to 30 and start nesting, they will come back to that
To
magnetic
the place
field.
that they know.
They'll come back home.
That is so cool.
That is.
So. Now, if somebody
is
wants
so
to get
neat.
involved in Scoot, I'm sure you guys always need donations and volunteers. How can they get in touch with you?
Well, we have on Facebook.
Okay.
It's on Facebook. So that you will find out when we're having an inventories, when there's a nest in the early part of the year. But the Scoot Facebook page is where you get the most information.
Check it out. Scoot
Man,
on
that's
Facebook.
That's a knowledgeable lady
That's
right
very-
there.
that
I
lady
love
knows
it.
a lot.
Mary, it was nice
Thank
to
you
meet you.
so
Thank you
much.
for being with us today.
So glad to.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thanks.
All right, we got more coming back. Stay with us.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Scoot out of the way.
I'm fixing to scoot out of here.
That's right. What an awesome organization. If you guys want to check it out, definitely check Scoot out on Facebook, and make sure, even if you're a local, you know the rules and obey the rules.
That's right. Stay away from the turtles while they're nesting and all.
That's right.
All right, thanks so much for joining us today. Tomorrow we'll be back the middle of the week, and after we get through Wednesday, we got it made to the weekend, everybody.
Home free.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
got a great show lined up tomorrow, too. A lot of cool stuff. You got to tune in, 12 o'clock tomorrow. Tell a friend.
That's
and we'll
right.
be here.
Or you can check us out, WPDE.com. Click on Spotlight and Carolina and Company Live to see any previous shows. Have a great afternoon. See you guys later.